Toy Collector here. So today we're going to take a look at the HasCon 2017 exclusive Marvel Legends Uncanny X-Force Deadpool. Now I know you probably think that I'm going to do a review of the bootleg Deadpools, but I'm not. They're just kind of like guarding the Uncanny X-Force Deadpool. Thought it was pretty cool. I do have the gray pool, but this is to swap out the gray pool. Actually, not swap out. That's kind of bad because I'm not a swapper, so, and not that I could really swap this in store, but that was kind of bad wording. Anyway, I just thought it was pretty cool. I had all these and I was like, let me throw them up there. I did do a review on these like when I first started the channel. So if you really want to see the review on them, if you didn't get a chance to pick them up, why don't you just scroll on all the way back on my timeline and you'll be able to see them. Anyway, so let's take these guys out. Let's focus on what this review is about. All right, so this is our Marvel Legends Uncanny X-Force Deadpool. HasCon exclusive. If you weren't there, you will have a chance to pick this up. September 20th, Hasbro Toy Shop will have them. If you take a look, I've posted the links on my page, and I posted them at Cool Dad Pop Culture Reviews. That's my new blog, just to let you know. Anyway, so this is an awesome piece. When it was announced, of course, Deadpool is the craze right now. Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool movie and everything else. I've been a Deadpool fan since like back in the day. And I actually really did like the Uncanny X-Force run when Deadpool was part of the team, especially I believe it was the Dark Angel saga. I thought that was actually pretty good. I've always been an X-Force fan, and throughout the years, X-Force has changed. You've had different versions here and there, but it's always been, to me, a pretty badass team. One of my favorite X titles, and when Deadpool joined the team, I thought it was a good move. Anyway, so you see it comes chock full of a bunch of accessories. Again, is it exclusive figure? Pretty much is the same figure which we already received in the previous X-Men wave with a few changes. Anyway, window style packaging here. On the side, you have illustration of Deadpool with the glowing red eyes in there. Looks pretty badass. If you did read the Uncanny X-Force, you know this is kind of how some of the artwork in the series went. Here's the back of the packaging here with our gray pool or Uncanny X-Force Deadpool. Got a little blurb up at the top. So you need someone to do the dirty work. Great news. That's his favorite kind of work. Oh yeah, because we know Deadpool likes to get dirty. Giggity giggity. Turn it aside, you got it there. Now, I'd show you the UPC, but that really means diddly squat because you're not going to find it in stores. So, you're just going to be able to get them online. Hasbro Toy Shop. And I know you're tired of hearing me talk, so let's open this up and take a look. We're all our mint on card collectors. I just really want to do this. I usually don't do this, but I just want to rip it open. Can we? I know some people are crying right now. No, don't do that. It's $60. It's $100. Don't do that. We're just gonna crumble it and get a good little crumble going on. Deadpool would want you to do that. He would, trust me. Ah, there we go. I really did this for you out the box collectors. Anyway, let's take the figure out. He's out of his cage with his pinky up. Oh yeah, out of my cage with my pinky up. There we go. So let's take these weapons out and take a look. All right, that was for you, Jemmy. Just letting you know. Throwing it out there. If you guys don't know who Jemmy is, whatever. Anyway, so here's all of our accessories. We have the unmasked Deadpool head. If you picked up the other version of Deadpool, the red and black one that was released in the X-Men wave, you got the same head there. All right. Tacos. We got a taco. Taco Tuesday. Pink Taco Tuesday. Wait, what? Then we have a bunch of weapons. We have bazooka, and I dropped that. Let's see if I can get it. Yep, I got it. All right, so there we go. We got a bazooka. Put that in there. Little blast effect. Here comes the boom. We have some blasters. I'm not really sure. All right, so I'm thinking they go forward with like that. Another big gun here. Can we? Let's see. No, we can't put that attachment on there. And we have a knife. So it comes with a lot of accessories, which I do like. Now, we know that Hasbro, back at, I want to say it was back at Toy Fair, like 2 years ago, they said that, they wanted to include a lot of weapons, but they don't want them to look too realistic. Not that like a 6-inch figure is going to be mistaken by anybody, but I do understand in today's society, you don't want kids to have the wrong impression on things. So that's why they're including the guns, which as adult collectors we do want, but they're making them, they're giving them a color scheme, I guess you could say, so that they're not ultra realistic. So you're still getting your guns. If you know how to customize, you can paint. Right here in his holster, and of course it's not coming out. There we go. So in his holster, he has a gun. It's a blue gun with an orange tip, safety tip there. Fit right in his hand, pretty easy. God damn it. Anyway, I'm determined to do this, so we're going to get that in there. There we go. So he should be holding it in the other hand, but I just wanted to see if we're able to get that in there. All right, so his hands are a little tight. I got to work on that. We're going to put this back in the holster for now. So before you go to put any of the guns in his hands, warm his hands up a little bit so you can stretch those fingers so you don't break them. All right. So let's take a look at the figure overall. All right. Also, he comes with his swords. He's got a sheath on the back there so he can harness those bad boys. Now, this pretty much is the same figure that we previously got with the X-Men wave, but there's a few minor differences. All right. Now, the two biggest things that you're going to notice, he had like the wrist wraps, the gauntlets around in the padding around the wrist on the other one. This one he does not. And also down here he had like the shin guards that came up about to there. Obviously you see those are not on this figure, so they changed that there. And there was, I believe there was like a belt buckle that went over the ankle. There was one or two other buckles. And also his thigh holster is, no, his thigh holster is the same. His little utility belt here is different. He had grenades on the other one, and he had a few little different things. So this is different. Obviously, the paint scheme is different. Now, it looks pretty true to the X-Force comic outfit that he had, except for across the chest, on most of the outfits that you would see Deadpool with. Across here, he'd have a buckle, and it had like the X strap up there. So it would be here and here also. I do think that would have been cool to see, but then again, they would have had to retool another harness instead of just reusing what they had and repainting it. So I can understand that, saved a couple bucks, but I think it definitely would have been cool. So as far as everything else, the head articulation is the same. It's got a ball joint, and you can also, the head pops off relatively easy, and you could pop that on there. Now, the only thing you want to be careful with, he's got a, I want to call it a choker. Ladies, you know what that is. So he's got a little choker down here. Careful when you're taking the head off that it doesn't fly off when you go to put this one on. All right, so ball joint, good articulation. Head pops on and off easy. Ball joint shoulders, excellent articulation. Straight above the head, out to the side. We have the bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, and with the wrists, rotate it. We have, and you have the wrist swivel too. Good rotation on the abs, the torso. Get a good bend forward, good bend back. Waist swivel. Now the belt here, it is a separate piece, but it's glued on there. I'm not sure how you would figure out how to get that off without maybe damaging or breaking the belt. I can't see that there's like a easy separation there, but you can take it off. And, you know, if you want to swap it out for your other Deadpool figure or whatever. Now we go down here, ball joints for the legs. We have a thigh swivel, double jointed knees. We have a calf cut, calf swivel there, and good articulation in the ankle. Got a full pivot there and a swivel. So good articulation there. And the paint apps are relatively smooth. There's a little blotch in the thigh here, but nothing too noticeable. Towards the upper thigh, I see a little blotch, but overall everything's smooth. Paint app is real good on there. The mask looks great. The detailing, got a little raised eye there, and even on this head, they did a good job. I do like the holster with the mag pouches here. Good job on that. And overall, I'm very impressed with this figure. So you'll have a chance to pick them up. September 20th, Hasbro Toy Shop. They didn't give a time yet, but usually it's kind of early morning-ish. So keep an eye out. He's an awesome figure, definitely for any Deadpool fan, any Marvel Legends fan in general. Definitely you want to add this to your collection. So thanks for checking me out, guys. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, The Ultimate Toy Collector. Thank you to Toy News International, Cool Dad Pop Culture Reviews. And until next time, guys, happy hunting.